But let's work the basic mechanics of that elbow knee escape. And where that will really come into play is if Justin mounts me and has more of a low mount, right? So he mounts, go, and then he starts to belly in. Yep, and give me this kind of position. Don't cross your feet yet. We'll talk about it here. But this kind of mount here, right? This is very common. You'll see this at the tournament tomorrow as well. So anytime he's like this, if I can get a leg flat in the middle, his legs now are super light, right? Because his weight's on my belly. So now I can start to work my elbow knee escape. So from this position, right, if I can do this without getting my hand underneath, but ideally go back. If I think I'm going to work it, my hand's going to come across my belly. Go. So I'm like this. This hand's across the belly. I'm going to step out and get a leg flat in the middle. If his feet are touching, not crossed, but touching, yeah, that can be tricky. And so you have to heavy legs. So same thing, I'm going to straighten this out and kind of push it down. And feel how uncomfortable that is? Mm-hmm. So he can try and keep his feet together, but I'm going to use body weight. So I'm going to extend my leg straight and my hips will come off the mat. I'll kind of hang on it and start to work my foot through. Now once I get it there, again, my toes are down and my kneecap's down because I don't want him to get back underneath my knee. So as long as he can't get back underneath my knee, I'm good. And then I just start to bring my knee up and under. I want to go under his leg, not through it, to work. Okay, so again, cross sides. Yep. Working the defense, trying to block it out, but I realize, so again, I'm being early on that. Make sense? Back and forth, go ahead. Let's work it from here. Have your partner take low mount. I'll do it one more time. He's going to be low mount. Good. His feet are not, ankles aren't crossed, but his feet are down here low like this, right? Step out. One leg heavy and in the middle, and then turn. So your kneecap is down here, and then start to work this way. Just work that a few times. And once you've got a habit of doing that a few times, and you feel comfortable, right? Have him try and touch the bottoms of his feet together. And now as I step, I have to heavy leg it and kind of work it a little bit to get it in the center. I'm not going to try until I have one foot flat in the middle, and then same thing. Start to work my way up and under. And once you've done that a few times, then work it from cross side. So now he's mounting, and as soon as that leg comes over, you're already working for that elbow knee escape immediately. Okay, back and forth, go ahead. From our back, right, I step out, leg flat in the middle, toe down, kneecap down, and then you want to start to bring this up. Yeah, you can take this foot and fish for the other ankle, and that'll help. There's nothing wrong with that. That's good. But mechanically, you should be able to do it without that. So my elbow and my knees stay on the ground. I'm not trying to come through his leg. If I lift either up, you wind up butting into the leg. You're trying to slide underneath it. And come back here, Justin. As I slide my knee up, that opens up the space and makes it easier, right? So my leg is flattened in the middle. See how my kneecap's on the ground, and as I bring my knee up, it just kind of comes underneath there to that spot. Okay, keep going a few more times. You can have somebody that's 1 or 2 stripe white belt can be a real pain in the ass if they have a good low mount and they cross their ankles. So we have to deal with that. The reason why it's a good mount is because when he's low like that and his hands are out wide here, it's very hard for me to roll. So it's hard for me to upa, right? This is the perfect position to elbow knee escape because his legs are light, but I can't get a leg flat in the middle. He's blocking that, right? So that's why this becomes a pain in the ass. We have to learn how to untie the feet. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to extend both my legs. I'll talk about my hands in a minute. For now, I'm just going to focus on my legs. I'm going to extend both my legs and lift my hips up and get heavy. And I want to be able to tell which leg's on top. This one's on top, yeah? Uh-huh. Okay. I'm going to close my eyes, switch them however you want. Get heavy. This one's on top. This one's on top. Right? Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, good. So Now, once you get the first part and you're able to kind of feel that, right? I'm going to extend, put this one on top for me. I'm going to extend, make sure that's on top, keeping my legs heavy. And I throw my leg out to the side. So, see how my hips are up? And it's heavy, it's uncomfortable for Justin.
Yeah, it's actually pretty shitty.
Yeah, it's almost like you almost want to tap. But I have to keep my weight there. I'm not trying to be mean, but if I lift it up, I won't untie his feet, right? Go back. So I have to keep the weight there, and keeping the weight there, swing my feet over to one side. See now? Now I've got one foot flat in the middle. Once I get that, you will probably get the elbow knee escape. Okay? So start with that same progression. Extend your legs, close your eyes, and see if you can tell your partner which leg's on top. You have to know which on top to be able to do it. And then once you feel like you know which one's on top, swing both legs over, keeping them heavy, and clear it so you get one leg flat in the middle. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for frequent updates because we're updating this every week. And make sure you comment and like and share our videos. We appreciate it, and we definitely try and respond to all the comments. And if you like what we're doing and you like the material, check out SBG University, SBGU, and you're going to see a ton more in much greater depth than what you see here on YouTube. Thank you very much.